So Natasha and I are here at this Vibrato Jazz Club, which is the coolest place in Los Angeles, maybe the coolest place in the world. I love this place. And we just heard a jazz band called The Fresh Rhythm. And just two things I want to say about this. First of all, these guys were unbelievably talented. The reed player especially was just insanely good. And Fresh Rhythm is probably, I don't think anybody in that band's over 28, honestly. I sure do dish out a lot of abuse towards millennials, but these guys are millennials. They have such respect for the music, they have such respect for jazz, they know the history, they know Frank Sinatra, they know the relationships, they know who met who and when and how these songs came about. They were fantastic. Strangely enough, my entire life I've felt like I cannot hold a tune and I have the most tone-deaf guy who ever lived on this planet. But as it turns out, I think I have perfect pitch. I had a singer tell me, no, you can recreate songs from memory and you get the notes exactly right. It's perfect pitch. Shocking. But the other thing I wanted to talk about very quickly is this. They played a classic called Fly Me to the Moon. It made me realize that this ideal person, I think the ideal human being is somebody who can combine both of these worlds, put them together. I'm trying genuinely to speak from real humility here, but the ability to do both of these things is what makes life really worthwhile and what we should all be striving for. Because I can sing a pretty passable version of Fly Me to the Moon, let me play among the stars, and I can actually fly to the moon. Roger, X-ray Delaware, this is Mission Control. We are now experiencing max Q. That is maximum aerodynamic pressure on the vehicle. As the vehicle continues to accelerate, it'll be going faster and faster, but in more rarefied atmosphere. Atmospheric loads will decrease on the vehicle. So if you can sing, or at least at the very least swing to Fly Me to the Moon, and you also have the technical and intellectual chops to actually fly to the moon, you have probably reached your full potential as a human being.